taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Commodores offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a quick grab.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Commodores pick up enough yards to move the sticks. To the air, it's Holstein. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Commodores will try to keep this drive moving. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The Canes will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to run for the first down. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Touchdown, Commodores. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the 1st down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Grab behind the line. It's Hodges. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds. Time. To throw, it's Mendoza. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. After gaining a few yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Commodores will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Welch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Short pass finds the tight end. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dump off caught by the running back. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Oh, he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Commodores getting set on first and 10. Trying to run it. It's Lewis. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot. into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
It's a keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a the ground? They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll try the right here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to...
Here he goes. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down RPO looking left. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the 1st down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And the Commodores with 1st and 10 here.
They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
Commodores pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Commodores will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Commodores. They continue to roll up the score. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The offense calls time to stop the clock.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the